Hi there. This is glass painting tips. I wanted to share a couple glass painting tips with you, and today we're going to talk about how to prepare your glass. And since glass, is like a smooth surface, and glass paints have a special adherence to the glass, you want to make sure that the glass is nice and clean and ready for the paint, so that the paint adheres to the glass and doesn't come off or smear off. So basically, the glass, we want to just get it, kind of cleaned up. So we want to make sure there's no oil, there's no fingerprints or any dirt on the glass or dust. And the way we do that is we want to make sure that it's all ready to go. So the first thing we want to do is take off any like stickers or tags that are on the glass. So there's a tag on the bottom here. So I'm going to take that off. So I just wanted to share glass painting tips with you, and today we're just going to talk about just how to prepare the glass and get it ready for glass painting. So the first thing you want to do, of course, is get any stickers off or anything that's on your glass, and that's ready. Because a lot of times you paint the bottoms of our glasses too, so you want to make sure that there's no stickers or anything on the bottoms of your glass. And then there's a little bit of residue left from the sticker, and I'll show you how to get that off in just a second. But the thing that we do next is, again, like I said, you want to make sure there's no fingerprints or dust or dirt on our glass. So we want to make sure it's ready to go. Now, inside of the glass doesn't really matter. If there's dust in there, I mean, you can clean it out too, but it doesn't really matter. It's really the outside that we're talking about, because we don't paint the inside unless it's a non-usable glass. If you're doing it for just decoration, then you can paint the inside. But if you're doing it to use it, you want to make sure that you only paint the outside. So the first thing to do is we want to clean it to get it ready for the paint. And that's what we're going to talk about today, how to get it ready, how to prepare it. So you want to use rubbing alcohol and a cotton ball. Now, sometimes rubbing alcohol can be a little bit messy. It's in those big containers and can be like drippy and stuff like that. So you could definitely use rubbing alcohol and a cotton ball to clean your glass. You would just, get the cotton ball wet with the rubbing alcohol and then just clean your glass with the rubbing alcohol and the cotton ball. And that's perfectly fine. It's just, again, could be a little bit messy sometimes because it could be drippy and stuff. So that's one way to do it. But another way to do it, a quicker, easier way that I found, is just using these alcohol pads. And you can find these at any, like grocery store, like a Walgreens or CVS, those kind of stores too, like pharmacy stores, things like that. You can find those there, and they'll be like in the Band-Aid section or first aid section. So you'll find these alcohol wipes there. And also I have a link too where you can order them online, and I'll post that too after the video. I'll post that for you guys, can order them online. So anyways, the alcohol pad is super easy and good, because whether you're just doing a glass at home, for yourself, painting it, it just makes it easier. Or if you're doing a class, we're teaching a glass painting class, this is a really, really, really good way to do it, because the glass painting class, this is a quick, easy way to do it, besides having the messy way of the alcohol itself and the cotton balls. So let me show you what you do is usually it comes in like 2 packs like this, where they're connected together. And then you just tear it apart and open it up. And then, so this is already prepared with the alcohol in it. It's like a little alcohol wipe. Sometimes they're just a square like this, and then sometimes they're kind of folded to where it kind of opens up a little bit bigger. But it's fine just to leave it folded up like this. And it already has alcohol on it. And again, it's just rubbing alcohol. And then you just put it onto the glass like this, and just with your fingers, just rub it on the glass. And it's gonna rub the entire outside of your glass. It's kind of like a reflection on my glass, and that's fine. Just literally rub the entire outside of your glass with the alcohol wipe. And again, if you're using a cotton ball and alcohol, rubbing alcohol, just do the same exact thing. So you just rub the entire outside of your glass. And then you even wanted to do the stem as well, because sometimes you paint the stems. You want to make sure you clean that as well. And then clean the top of the bottom. And like I told you about earlier, when we took off the sticker, there's a little bit of residue on there. See that? So this also takes out the residue from stickers. So just kind of go over the bottom of your glass too with the alcohol wipe, and kind of just go over that sticker area just a little bit with the alcohol wipe, and it takes that right off. Okay, so now that you cleaned it with the alcohol, whether you use the alcohol wipe or the cotton ball and or rubbing alcohol, it just leaves a little bit of a film. You kind of see that there's a little bit of a, just a little bit of a film on there. It's a little bit cloudy looking. So, oh, and also you can clean the inside of your glass too if you want. It actually makes it a little bit easier to see. It makes it nice and shiny. So if you want to clean the inside, go ahead and do that. It's fine. Anyways, so after that, after you clean it off with alcohol, It just takes a second to dry, like it literally dries almost instantly. And then the next thing you want to do is you want to get this little cloudy section off. You don't want to make sure that it's ready. So to get the cloudy off, the residue off, you just want to use a paper towel or something, or a napkin, and just rub the glass. And just kind of give it a little bit, a nice, just connection, just like rub it all the way over the glass, and you'll see that that film starts to disappear. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the inside too, because I cleaned that. So just clean the entire inside and outside. And just, again, you're just rubbing off, now you're buffing off the alcohol that was already on there. And of course, there'll still be a couple of little fingerprints left from when you're touching it, but generally it'll take off all the oil. It'll take off any fingerprints and dirt and dust from the glass. So after you finish going over the whole glass again with the paper towel, now your glass surface is ready to go and prepared for the paint so that your paint will adhere to the glass. So again, you want to just use either rubbing alcohol and a cotton ball, or you can use the quick, easy way of the alcohol pads, which already have the alcohol in them, to clean your glass and get it ready for your painting. So again, I just wanted to go over this little glass painting tip with you about how to prepare glasses for painting, and join us next time for glass painting tips. Thanks.